absolutely win this race if everything works out in his favor. It's just very unlikely. Sanjan's also got a pretty good chance because she's also had a lot more practice on the 80% route recently than anyone else. Lane, he at least knows all the glitches inside and out, so he's got a great advantage with that. Orange Hat gives +3 luck. Of course, man. He's got a huge advantage on this. And of course, since, you know, Range is actually on camera, it'll be way better for commentary, so I obviously have to pull on him. Alright, looks like everyone's ready to go. I think everyone did the same. Oh, Indy did do a different build. He went with Scout, so he's going to be getting a guaranteed alacrity.
One more time.
Alright, and I'm going to keep a timer up myself so that way we can have everything timed on the side. Alright, it seems that most people are going for an older version of Spire. There's a slightly more updated version that I'm starting to use now where we don't even talk to Trask. Range has made a mistake with talking to Trask early, and it looks like everyone's still pretty neck and neck, but Indy's in the lead. I think you're supposed to skip that cutscene here, but that's okay. Alright. This is a lot, man.
Alright, I got Trask stuck in the door. Let's go.
Oh, Range did a reset. Range is doing a Spire reset. Oh my goodness. Alright, Lane's off with the DLZ. He's the first DLZ off, and there's Indy. Indy's taking off. Alright, now here's the first hot shot. We've got so much RNG that's going on here. Let's see who's going to take it. Lane misses the AMG twice. What's he doing? And now Indy takes the lead. He's got this hot shot all taken care of. Now he's going to go for another DLC. Let's see if he gets lucky with this. Meanwhile, Range is still trying to catch up. And Sanjan is finishing up her hot shot.
Come on, DLC. Go. Please.
Lane is struggling with this DLZ. He doesn't know exactly where it's at. It's on the left-hand side, but he's not entirely certain. He's sweeping the whole entire door frame. There he goes. He gets the second time. Indy's going to have the lead on this. He's gonna be first in head.
Man, I'm on your tail, so it's fine.
Yeah, I just got through probably the second DLC.
Alright, I'm gonna fix a couple splits here.
Really hoping
Here we go.
doesn't
Okay. Indy makes sure to get the sleepy time cutscene skip, saving 2 seconds for him. Lane's going to be second, with Sanjan just trailing right behind. But even though Range had a reset, he's still not very far behind. Maybe only a few seconds. All that reset time is really gone into helping. Lane makes sure to get his skip. Oh, and Range gets ahead of Sanjan. Now that's an upset if I've seen one.
like 32 seconds worse.
I guess I should AMG this. I'm way too lazy to.
Sanjan misses the AMG, so she loses a little bit of time. It's not that big of a deal, though. Alright, and he's going for a slightly different place than where I would go for to do the infinite credit glitch.
Oh god.
Oh, wait. Is he not going for infinite?
Alien scum get killed by the Sith. How did I miss that buffer? That one's so easy.
Oh, he just canceled? What's happening here? Things are going on for Indy. I don't understand. This man is too big brain for me.
Let's ignore him.
Oh, he just didn't buy the stuff. Okay.
Hey, Marine.
Ah, I see what's going on. Alright. Lane catches up, and let's see if he can do his infinite credits a little bit faster.
Okay, you want to pick that?
I forgot how to do this in 80% style as well.
Sanjan is trying to figure out exactly how to level up here. All you do is just skip everything.
Carf, you better damn well.
All right.
I forgot about the level up.
And we can see Indy's fruits of his labor of having that alacrity are taking off now as he speeds ahead through Terrace. He made sure to take his drugs in bed. Range is struggling here. The shopping trip is a little bit difficult for him, and he equips both of his weapons good.
I mean, you can.
Lane's waiting for his. Let's see if he goes for the AMG equip. That's something that I don't do. It's pretty difficult. Sanjan's still working on her shopping here. She is in negative credits, so she can buy whatever she wants at this point.
Oh my god, Karth. How did
All
you
right,
manage to do
now
this
let's
so
see what
well?
happens here. What is Indy going to go for? Is he going to go for a Sith base first? No, he's going to go straight down, it
This is
seems.
awful. This is so bad.
Oh, he is going to go for Sith base first. All right.
That Zelka's.
Oh, nice.
We're going to see how this goes down. He switches to Karth, so that way Karth moves a little bit slower. Since Karth's a little bit slower, he's got a slightly better chance of hitting the exact coordinate that we're looking for. This should DLZ him into the Sith base. But this is going to be extremely difficult. It's very precise and very difficult to hit. We'll come back to him if he actually pulls this off. Alright, where is everyone else? It looks like Range is taking care of the bullies.
God.
Lane is just a little bit ahead.
I'm aiming for
And
the front.
Sanjan is currently behind right now, taking care of the GP warp to get over to the bullies. Oh, something went wrong with Lane. Oh, and it seems like Karth's not following the main character either for Range. Oh my goodness. Oh, he fell. He came behind. All right, good, good, good. This is a tight race between Range and Lane right now. Indy's still over there banging his head against the wall, trying to get through. Sanjan's just tailing him real good. This could be anyone's game right now. If Indy gets through here, he's going to be able to save a whole minute and a half doing the flu, or even more depending on how our runners are going to do here. Okay. Range isn't able to get the fast grenade. Oh, does he get the fast grenade stride? He does. He gets all three in the one go.
I forgot to put double sword.
And so does Lane. They're both going and taking all these remains at the same time. They're right on each other's tails.
Did you buy them? Did you buy the Viper Sword?
No. Just put it on the prototype Bible blade.
Sanjan made a crucial error forgetting to buy the Vibro Sword. This is going to have a pretty hefty DPS loss against the Sith Governor later on. As well as the fights with basically everyone else. We really do rely on getting those one-shots, so we're going to see what happens. She could get really lucky with sneak attacks and it'd be no big deal, though.
After Terrace be done.
Range still in the lead. Now underneath the... Now in the lower city.
So I can take it off.
And he's still trying his head, getting across the wall. One of these days... Oh, he gets it! He's inside of the Sith base, ladies and gentlemen. This is exciting. This is some uncharted territory. Now, a level 2 scout is inside of the Sith base beforehand. We're going to see him do a GP warp in order to get back there. And then he's going to hotshot out of there. Hopefully everything was set up right and he made his hard save. I wasn't watching, I'll be honest.
Already coming on.
Oh wait.
Okay.
Straight up.
Let's see how this fight goes. This is really crazy stuff. Meanwhile, Range is at the top of the lead. He's inside the Volcar base.
Kill Kreia and gotta not talk.
He's forgetting exactly what he's supposed to do.
Oops. Kreia.
He's doing all quest strats.
Oh no.
You're gonna
Meanwhile,
get to-
Lane knows what he's doing. He's doing the correct strats here. But honestly, I don't even know what's right and what's wrong anymore.
already having a game crash. That's
Okay, here we go, the Sith Governor fight. This can be absolutely insane. If this fight goes well, this could mean the whole game changer. He's gonna opt for a frag grenade strat in order to try to make things more consistent. I can't blame him, honestly. This fight is absolute garbage.
I'm working on it, alright?
Lane's got the lead right now. And Range is going a little bit out of his way in order to kill off the droid beforehand. He could wait until afterwards, but is opting to do it beforehand because that's what I do. But he was slow, so that's why he had to do it this way. Now this is a major RNG portion for Range and Lane, so it could end up going back to him. Oh no! Karth died for Lane? That's gonna cost him. That alacrity does some serious extra DPS for him.
Awful.
Okay, and with that, the Sith Governor is dead, and Indy's opting to loot the footlockers. I'm not sure why, but he is doing it.
Oh no, we'll let
Okay, so now we're going to hotshot out of there to the Upper City North in order to take care of a few other things.
Time for security flu.
You're going too fast, Range.
Nuts it up.
Lane's complaining about Range going too fast, but he is right on his tail. Now, Range is going to have a huge advantage in this next upcoming part since he has a lot more practice with doing flus in general. We should see him take a major lead over Lane.
I want to do
Oh my
Dex.
God.
Oh, Sanjan accidentally quits her game out on an AMG to do her GP warp.
Usually do.
The charisma.
Yeah.
Now, since since Indy doesn't actually have the Sith uniform, he's going to have to DLZ into the lower city.
Not a single skill point.
This is going to be some really wild stuff if he pulls this off. Honestly, he's still probably very close with our other runners.
Like, okay.
I did that too.
Who are you?
Wait, did Range restart his flu? Oh no, he restarted his flu! Okay, so he's a little bit behind. So it's gonna come down to the 68 levels to see if he can catch up to Lane as Lane takes the lead in this race.
Hey, I've already killed the governor.
Alright, it doesn't seem like Range is going for the absolute perfect. Oh, he's struggling here.
Pattern, but now I'm there.
There he goes.
The blue at
We can watch the beauty of Range's perfect going through here. As he quickly catches up in levels. But meanwhile, Sanjan is still hot on the tail, just about to do these kills here to get to the level requirement to hit level 4. And with that, Sanjan is now also about to do her excuse me, is about to do her version of the flu. So we got 3 players doing a flu. Indy, not wanting to do a flu, is doing a whole different strat here, going for the DLZs. It's working out somehow for him, and hopefully he's going to get his way through this wall. Some point along the line, Karth will teleport through, go through the DLZ, and enter into the lower city. Range is now actually finished with his flu. He's getting his skill points in, and has just a slight lead.
His flu.
Looks like he went a few levels too high.
I got way more persuade than I needed.
I just want a PV, but I can't do that now.
And Lane is also now finished with his flu. It's still very close with our runners. And Sanjan starts her skilling.
Want to find this. It's here somewhere.
They're exiting out of here, and it looks like... Oh my god, this is neck and neck, boys and girls! Oh no! Karth didn't follow! This is a disaster for Lane! I can't believe it! Range has now got a hefty lead going, and he's going to enter into the cantina, hopefully. Lane remembers to enter the cantina as well. He sets up the hard save, and so does Lane.
Yes.
This is tight. Okay, and of course he does make sure to leave with Karth in order to prevent things from going bad. Now, hopefully they'll both remember to go up to the upper city to prevent anything disastrous from taking place. And Lane opts to do his level up for Karth now as opposed to later. Indy on his 7th or 8th attempt trying to get this DLZ. It's really close. It's very particular to get this. It is down to a 10,000th of a degree.
Which buffer?
It's a very precise coordinate that he's trying to hit.
The first time coming in, and so he's doing it the other direction.
Sanjan's still working on her. She's just about to finish her flu, and with that, she's going to do her final level, getting her skill points.
Watch the alien get killed by the Sith guy.
Well, I didn't watch this.
Range-
I just killed him.
Range takes a hefty lead. Seems like something happened on Lane's screen when I wasn't looking. Alright.
Yeah, my legs are numb. It means I'm nervous.
They're numb. That's not good.
Yeah, it happens to me. Poor circulation.
Okay, and with that...
There we go.
Oh, Lane gets a security failure, and he gets through on the second try.
I don't need to kill any of these gold cars over here, right?
You have to kill some
Yeah,
extra ones.
Well,
Right
yeah.
after.
This is a pretty wild race, I'm not gonna lie. Indy is still trying to get through this wall. Tear down that wall, Indy. Tear it down.
Gold 5, right?
That's helpful, but it's not required.
Okay.
And I did get
Range is now ready to do his race. Let's see if anything happens. This should be pretty easy. Everyone has to go through this every single time we play, so I'm expecting no mistakes.
I'm stuck on
A piece of rubble.
Indy's still trying to get through there. One of these days, he's going to get through off of Terrace. If this one DLZ would have worked for him, I think that he had an actual solid chance, but we still have multiple DLZs to go just to avoid doing the flu.
very rusty.
It's an extremely risky strat that may be useful whenever we get around to a segmented run. One of these days.
Alright. Now this is pog racing.
Lane starts his race. Alright. And range is off. He's got bloodlust in his heart. He's ready to kill the Sith Governor. He wants nothing else but to get those codes and to leave. Sanjan enters into the Volcar base just as Lane finishes his race. Indy's still trying to get through to the lower city. It seems that Range is having a slight hiccup here, forgetting how to do it, but he remembers. And we're gearing up for this gift warp.
Saved over my Upper City North instead of loaded it. So
Oh no! Lane just saved over his Upper City North save. He's gonna go out of his way to go get it. Is that what's about to happen? No, he's just going to hotshot to the cantina and then walk from there. This is gonna cost him some time.
Are you kidding me? I just got fat stunned.
Looks like Range was going for... Oh no! Instant stun.
Oh, Karth just carried me through the governor. That was sick.
Alright, we got some spoilers from Sanjan's stream, which I'm getting the audio from. Actually, we should probably just switch to whoever's in the lead. There we go.
What? I killed the governor first.
Indy is right, he did kill the governor first.
It's okay, anything can happen still. Even though I'm like 30, 45 seconds behind everybody.
Sanjan's not wrong. Anything can happen. There's so many things that can go wrong. The routine is going to be a make or break for everyone here. It is such a intense part that one mistake can ruin everything for one of these runners. So everything will be on the line once they finish Dantooine. Even though Range is in the lead, that one mistake could seriously cost him.
that's what I've been calling it. The monster, yeah.
If he makes that mistake.
Right.
Oh, I was barely in range. There we go.
Back in business.
No!
Oh, I missed it! Indy got it!
Indy!
Indy got it! Holy shit! Oh my god, boys and girls, this is incredible! This is undeniable! Indy, with the patience of a Jedi Master,
I got a
coming through in the clutch, getting it.
Really?
really quick governor.
Karth
I got-
managed to get killed by a random Volcar.
Oh, dang.
Oh, wow, now this is sad. Karth getting killed by a random Volcar. This is terrible.
Well, this is not something you're supposed
Hi,
to
Maggie.
do.
Maggie's hearing me yelling in here.
Great.
Wait,
Hopefully,
what?
Indy may not be in the lead right now, but Indy is the winner in our hearts.
Even happened.
Okay, we've got a montage skip coming up from Range. He's opting for a rather safe approach to it, the normal way. Everyone does it with our AMG. Let's see if anyone decides to take an older route with it. Lane is a little bit behind. Now just doing Davic's base. While Sanjan is about to enter the military base.
ooh, that was a bad terrace.
Range is making sure that he has all the drugs taken by Canderous.
Really?
But it looks like he did forget to do a tab switch, which cost him at least 2-3 seconds.
2 minutes
I did-
behind PB.
What feat do we get? I don't even remember.
Range has no idea what the build is. He's just making it up as he goes along. The answer was recommended, because we won't fight ever again. You don't take a feat. It doesn't matter. Okay,
Any other circumstance.
now
range
with
is
that,
pretty shit, range
Indy
is
has now
pretty
picked up the
shit.
quest to go to the lower city. He's now got his... He's now got the, Sith, patrol... Whatever. He's got the codes. He's gonna go in there. He's now going to kill Gadon and Kira. Looks like he wasn't entirely sure which route he was gonna go with, or if he hit a cutscene. Gonna kill Gadon and Kira. Lots of grenades being used by this man. But with that, that should be probably the final one that he does, and he's going to hotshot out into the lower city again, so he doesn't have to DLZ. Sanjan's having a really unfortunate fight. Looks like she forgot that you can throw grenades while you're stunned.
Governor, can you hit Mullet Man?
Oh my goodness, now this is a travesty! Absolutely atrocious RNG coming in.
It's done nothing but stun people, or stasis people all day long.
We'll have to be sure to let her know that you can throw grenades in this stasis.
And we want that one.
Okay, meanwhile, Lane is just constructing his lightsaber.
Or my main character walked backwards to the
And Range is heading into the metallic grounds? Oh my god. Yeah, this is a metallic. I don't know why I always think this one's Sandral, but it's not.
This is actually not gone as badly as I thought it would.
Indy's making progress here.
Good for you.
He's now in the Undercity. He's gonna pick up mission here in just a moment and head into the sewers.
Spencer.
You. Oh shit! What's the one?
All right, here we go.
That's really bad. Ugh, I forgot to make a save at the.
Oh no! Range forgot to make a save at the Jedi Enclave. He's gonna go out of his way to go pick it up now. This will cost him a little bit of time, and it may be a great opportunity for Lane to catch up. Sanjan is now getting off of Terrace, as Indy is now decidedly in last place. Now, if Indy actually knows how to do the routine, and all of our other runners have forgotten it, it is possible he could catch up. He's going for another DLZ here. He's going to have to get lucky with this one too. This one should warp him into the
Honestly,
upper sewers, the lower sewers, whichever the other sewers are. I don't come here very often because it's not particularly useful.
Feels bad.
And he's about to, Lane is about to fight Juhani here, and by fight I mean talk her down. He's going to talk her right off the ledge. But he's going to be arriving at just about the same time as Range does, making a massive headway at coming back.
Halfway done. After.
He's now only a few seconds behind.
Too bad.
Oh, and it looks like that Indy made the DLZ. Indy is now in the sewers. He is running around and all that muck and growth. Those Gamoranians had no idea how this man teleported in there. They had a shield protecting them, and now there is just one scout who is scouting around, warping through walls with who knows what's going on. Luckily, he won't have to do another DLZ anytime soon. He's just going to have to do the Terrace race here whenever he enters into the Volcar base.
Alright, here we go.
Now, I can't remember if it was...
Let's go. Here we go. What?
Oh no, what's going on? What happened with Range? Why is Range so far behind now?
Here we go.
Oh no, I looked away for just a moment. There's so much happening on every screen. Every runner is having things going on. This is a race. At any moment, this could all turn around for any of our runners. One disaster could mean a huge difference for any of them. This is absolutely exciting. This is what KotOR 80% is about, boys and girls. Yes, that's right, Maggie. This is what it's about. This is why we watch.
We did it.
I'll go again on my own.
Made it.
All right. Lane takes the lead here
Did you get into
as
the
he
quick
gets the
phase?
first star map.
I did this.
And now he is going to warp back to the Jedi Enclave to get his mission to collect all of the Kashyyyk star maps as many times as possible. Once again, this is going to be a make or break for him. I think Lane has a major advantage here, as he has probably some of the best understanding of the routine over any of our other runners. So I think it's Lane's game to win here. He can win this easy as long as he knows what the routine is, and he does.
Quick stream, 80%
Range, though, is going to have a large advantage, having much better tight corners, being able to walk a little bit better. I don't know what that means, but Lane was complaining that his legs were hurting because of poor circulation, so damn it, it makes a difference. It makes a difference. Sanjan is catching up here.
Let's make the save again.
Looks like she's going to remove Canderous, but
It's whatever.
I think she needs to keep Canderous. She needs to keep Canderous here. I'm not sure exactly why she's thinking about removing Canderous.
How many times is Belaya gonna talk to me?
Belaya talks to you a lot, Range. Stop complaining. It's a normal thing.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, and now that Lane is in the lead, we're gonna switch over the
Mediocre.
switch over to his sound.
Don't forget to buy thermal grenades.
Oh, you know it.
Okay, Lane is off to Manon with a significant lead. This has to be at least 10-15 second lead, maybe even
I do a separate
20.
split from Manon, and so I'm already behind as soon as I start it.
Okay. Lane forgets that there's...
What do you think you are doing? No!
Lane gets the cutscene! What a disaster! This cutscene is so long and absolutely arduous. It is such a pain to watch every single time.
I need to start doing, like, a quick save there to keep that from happening.
Sanjan is on her way to the sewers. Lane is doing, looks like Indy is doing a shopping trip. If he's now in positive credits, he's certainly gonna need all of the credits that he can get. And with that, Indy is now going to take off and leave, getting off of Terrace.
Off we go.
To be honest, this is a much better time than I originally anticipated. Lane begins Kashyyyk just as Range is leaving. Although it looks like, oh, there is some troubles happening here. There we go. Range had some weird difficulties with Juhani unloading onto the Ebonhawk. Lane heads onto the Great Walkway just as Range is about to head to Kashyyyk. Range is trying to do his dupe here, but kind of flubs it up a little bit. That's okay, he's got another take that he can do. Looks like he does a little reloads to make sure that everything goes well. And I think he did that one right this time.
Congratulations.
Okay.
Hooray.
We've now got 2 runners back on Dantooine again. Sanjan will be leaving Dantooine soon, just as Indy gets onto it. Indy's going to be going for a few more DLZs here, still not opting to go for any crazy route. I don't know if he's going to actually become a Jedi or not. I don't believe he is, which means we're going to be seeing some really experimental stuff here, boys and girls. Looks like he is. He's going to take the Jedi route. Or is he just... No, he is going for the DLZ. The madman, the absolute scientist. This is unbelievable. He's going for a corner strat. I have never even attempted this here before. This is going to be very tight. All right. Where is Sanjan at?
Nope, that didn't work.
Sanjan is just now leaving Dantooine. It looks like Indy is still going for this clip.
Juhani used all her force.
At some point along the line, hopefully Canderous will slip on through and enter into that doorway that is somehow there, somewhere. Somehow, somewhere. That doorway is over there. Indy believes in it. He thrusts himself into the wall, knowing that there's a chance that he can get onto that slight coordinate that will warp him all the way over.
I think we're probably on the same spot.
Yeah, except my Juhani doesn't have force speed because she used all her force attacking Katarn.
Lane still has a slight lead, even though he's used up all of his force. But once again, it's really going to come down to the routine for our runners. Even though Lane and Range both have the lead right now, one mistake on the routine could honestly put them behind, and Sanjan could catch up to them.
Okay, there
Much less if they do it 3 times in a row, and then Indy catches up.
Time for routine bikini. Wait, you safe?
Alright, let's all pay close attention to Lane.
Why is he all the way back there?
Range gets lucky. The conch doesn't actually, or the flash mine doesn't disturb Juhani.
Alright, here we go. Oh no.
Oh no! Lane doesn't know the conversation!
I accidentally screwed up the AMG. Alright, let's try that
Alright,
again.
well that was.
Let's try that again.
Oh, okay, he knows it. He just flubbed it.
Make sure to add cards.
I know, I'm gonna do it.
Range being a nice guy, telling Lane how to do the routine.
You're my enemy. Not you, Andy. I was talking to Lane.
Yeah. There we go. Parf added.
At some point along the line, Indy did make his way through. This man really does have the patience of a Jedi. Sanjan's still nipping at the heels of our 2 top runners.
Yeah.
One mistake, once again, could let her catch up.
Yes, you can. Screw you all.
Alright, Indy's going for a door clip here, so that way he can attempt a DLZ.
Okay. Boop.
But he's forgetting to add a party member. Or does he only have... Does he only have Canderous here? He should have Mission, shouldn't he?
To think in Chaos's world record, he's already done with the
Definitely
game.
not doing this right.
That's true. I am already done with the game by this point.
Not do this right.
Oh god. Nope, that's not gonna work.
Okay, I haven't been paying attention to how many routines each of our runners have been doing. Range doesn't seem like he remembers exactly how to do the routine. This is the advantage that I knew Lane would have going into this.
Alright, that's...
His knowledge is definitely more grand than anyone else that has been in this community. He knows exactly what is happening in this routine without a doubt. He knows what's happening. So therefore, there's no way that he will mess it up.
Okay, and then it's another one of these.
Sanjan could catch up to Range here if Range continues to do the routine very slowly. And Indy still continues to try to get this door clip with Canderous. Looks like we're having a little bit of internet problems. Okay, alright, good. We're still good. We've got some resets coming up here now, boys. And Sanjan enters in.
Honestly,
I honestly haven't been paying attention. Does everyone have
Which one?
Karth and Juhani?
having to door clip into the ruins.
Oh, yeah, let's screw that up. Okay, yes, we return it.
Okay, Lane does have Karth and Juhani. Sanjan makes sure to get Karth and Juhani. Alright, all of our runners have avoided the major pitfall of deleting Karth from the game. That mistake could cost someone. It would make a huge difference to the end of the run.
Not what I expected.
Oh my god, do I have to do this entire thing over again?
Alright, that's 2 star maps.
I just got my 3rd star map.
Alright, Lane's got a 1-star map lead over Range, believing what they said, but they could have a miscount. Hopefully they don't.
I have to do this entire thing over again. God damn it.
Oh no! Somehow along the line, Sanjan made a mistake and is now having to do the entire Upper Shadowlands again.
I need to... Load me.
Trying this is what
And he's still trying to get through this wall. This may be even a larger, insurmountable mountain of a door than any DLZ that he has faced before.
Alright,
A simple door clip is the only thing preventing Indy from doing 2 more DLZs to finishing his DLZ madness.
Thing again?
Oh yeah, did you like what? Did you quick save during a fast lane or something?
Yeah.
Oh no.
No, I quick saved like, and my autosave was like at Kalo.
Yeah.
That's where the autosave is supposed to be. Oh, I see what she's saying.
Because I thought it did like the save thing on there.
All right.
Canderous, I hate you.
Candace.
Now we can see that Range is going around the computer every single time here. Excuse me. That costs him about a half a second, where you see Lane takes a slightly more straight line than he normally does.
I swear if I did this wrong, I'm gonna be so upset.
I think Lane did everything right, so I think we're good to go.
They're points at least.
Yeah.
I'll buy them when I get them on.
Alright, please be here, Lahan. Please be here, Lahan. Nice. We have.
And Lane is off to Lahan. Lane takes the lead. This is now his game. He has this. This is almost in the bag for him. It's going to come down to Lahan, and Range might have to pull something out of his ass in order to make this happen. Range has a lot of ground to cover in order to catch up to Lane. Oh, and it looks like Indy did the door clip. It's time for another wall DLZ here. We see him once again running into the wall. There is hope. There is belief behind Indy every time his face is against a wall. Every single time. He believes that he is going to go through that door.
This run has been so awful.
Lane speaking the truth. He knows what this really could have been. What it should have been.
I think awful is an understatement of the year.
Range is now off to Lahan. Let's see if he gets lucky here and gets the shuttle, or gets the fighter encounter.
I have RTA pulled up. Never mind. I was thinking, like, I'm not doing that bad, am I?
Indy decides to loot Nemo's corpse.
Right,
For some reason, even though he can't have a lightsaber.
There we go.
And he's also going for the more old school version of this strat. We're hoping that we bounce off the wall, and he gets it. Although he doesn't have the the AMG here in order to skip this cutscene, that's okay. He still does the DLZ. This is a fascinating run, boys and girls. Every single thing that Indy has done here has honestly never been done in a full run before. So if he finishes this, this will be absolutely unbelievable. I have never seen this, and I hope that we get a nice, fantastic moment where someone who has never become a Jedi goes up, storms their way through the Starforge, defeats the Dark Lord of the Sith, Malak, and in that moment, we prove that you don't have to be a Jedi to be someone in this world. You can be someone who's not Force sensitive. You can just be the scout you were born to be. Meanwhile, it looks like Range is still just a little bit behind. He's doing his Gip Warp over into... he does his Gip Warp, making sure to get the ship parts. I wasn't sure if Lane got his, but I'm gonna hope that he did. Not getting it here would be pretty disastrous and very sad to watch. Some weird stuff is happening with this warp here. I'm honestly not sure what's happening. Okay, Indy is now just about to get off. It seems that we're going to see something absolutely unbelievable. We're going to see Indy's first routine on camera. Now, the routine, as we've seen with our other runners, is very complicated with several steps going on. I'm not sure that Indy can catch up, but even if he doesn't, he will be the winner in our hearts. Lane finishes up with Bastila.
Excited to get this run done so I can go watch Indy.
Okay.
I don't know. The interesting part is over now.
I still want to see that dark side ending.
Is Indy going for a dark side ending? Oh my goodness, this is absolutely insane.
Oh my god, how did I screw up the AMG?
Okay, Lane gets his ship parts in.
What?
It seems that he is a shoo-in to win this race.
Screwed up the routine.
Oh, again, no. So sorry, Sanjan.
How did I end up in this? I'm
Load the autosave range. Load the autosave.
okay. I was like, what is going on here?
Range doesn't know about the autosave issue. Doing the routine has some interesting side effects, one of which is that whenever you load into this place, it'll put you into
it's
a
'cause,
different spot.
All the routines we did made things stop working.
Lane explains it as well.
In my PV,
You sure?
and I didn't load the autosave. It's kind of weird.
I have to load the autosave every single time.
I think that something went weird with Range's run. I think that he might have actually done it twice. This is going to be really difficult to come back from.
There we go.
I forgot how to AMG for a half second there.
I'm sure that Range is going to be able to pull himself out of this one, but it is going to cost a significant amount of time. Range is going to take the effort to get out of here.
Oh no.
Yeah. It's kind of messed up. Actually, what am I doing?
He forgets that he has a security flue and could just security the door open. There he goes. He opens it up into a dead end. Oh no, how disastrous.
Not that big a deal.
Oh my god, I'm getting wrecked at the end right now.
And he watches a Sleepy Time cutscene. Honestly, I forgot that these even existed after the start of the game.
Oh, that was way quicker than I intended it to be. Okay, we save you in the slot. We go through.
Oh, interesting.
I'm literally getting
Wait, no, he is going to Manon first.
master now.
Indy's,
I don't remember doing
the
this.
Indy splits are just backwards.
It's kind of weird.
This is interesting. Something is definitely happening. Range is still stuck with this Sith Master, unsure where to go, and he hits another cutscene trigger for another conversation. He's in so much combat, and he is a good boy. Look at those light side points. He has no idea where he is. It's like he's never actually bothered to run around this area casually since the first time he played it. Ah, this is ridiculous.
This is the one Juhani's allowed the force speed on. Oh well.
Range is on the total opposite side of the map. He's gonna have to run across first, and then do another fast lane to get through there, and then load his autosave again, and hopefully nothing disastrous will happen.
So it sounds like everybody's seeing some unforeseen happenings except for me.
I don't know if we would call...
Why is it doing?
Range is now finding out that not all doors are possible. Some are, in fact, impossible. But they're only impossible if you don't believe of walking through walls like Indy does.
Am I really on Lahan? Holy shit.
I did that backwards. Damn it.
Okay, Sanjan is on to Lahan. Honestly, she could catch up. This is possible. Range could fall completely behind if things continue in this manner.
I need to go like this. There we go. Execute. Down once. That's what I'm supposed to
I
do.
thought I had to do like 2 fast lanes.
All right.
What the heck?
But it seems like Range has got himself together. He is now working his way through. Onto the temple summit he goes. For another couple of DLZs. Or not DLZs, Gip Warps. There's lots of words here. Lots of things are happening.
It's painful.
My roommate's making a bunch of strange noises out there.
Okay.
Oh, I killed the
We're in the home stretch for Lane. Honestly, he could still fall drastically behind if his luck is that absolute garbage toss. If he can't roll a 20 once against Malik, or if he doesn't have enough thermal grenades, it's all over for Lane. This is one more make or break moment. This is it. This is the final frontier that Lane has to overcome in order to win this race. All he has to do is just have at least 10 thermal detonators and have the ability to hit Malik once. This is it. This is going to be how it ends.
Get first try wire targeting. It's that easy.
Let's be sure to keep a close eye on this.
Easy peasy.
Let's see, I need a hard save during the fight.
Lane does the slightly slower conversation by hitting 1 3 times instead of hitting 2 once. And let's see, how many thermals does he have?
Thermals, there we go.
He has well enough thermals. He's got this. This is definitely gonna be in the bag. Everyone else's goose is cooked. This is like Thanksgiving dinner but with goose. There are several geese that are out here waiting to have their geese cooked geese. Geese are getting cooked right now as Lane finishes this up. He makes sure to get the AMG, and this is it. This is the final moments. This is how it's going to end for Malik.
I'm starting wire targeting.
It's time for the wire targeting.
Okay.
He gets both of his weapons ready, makes his quick save, and loads up the save against Malik. Here we go. And here we go, the wire target. 1 try. 2. 3! He gets it in 3 hits! 3 hits for Lane!
GG.
Nice, GG.
Oh,
Fantastic! Well done, Lane! Lane with the victory over our other 3 runners! Fantastic! Well done! Well done!
So I got a mega gold on Starforge. Woo!
Lane has taken this, having a very
I thought that Rain
crazy, wild, all over the place run, but due to his knowledge of the routine and his general glitch knowledge, he was able to take over everyone else and keep a fantastic lead once he got it.
Actually, Sanjan's the most recent person to run it.
I ran the most recently.
Alright, now we've got an eye on range.
Yeah. I figured that you would have had a lot on me doing all the all quest stuff.
It's very different.
I
No,
guess.
actually trash.
Woo.
Okay,
Alrighty. So let's see, which one of the 3 of you should I host?
Chaos.
Chaos. Actually, that's a good idea, honestly, because Chaos is multi-streaming them.
okay.
Yeah.
That's not exactly what I wanted. I wanted to get rid of Lane's stream.
Yeah, I'm gonna raid Chaos.
There we go. Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna raid
Host-
Chaos.
Okay,
Or host
so
actually.
range is finishing up
Doing the
here.
DLC route.
Oh god.
I haven't looked over at what Indy's doing. He is currently in the middle of his routine.
I'm sure these viewers...
Fantastic. This is going to be
Anyways, thanks for hanging out.
absolutely amazing to watch. I have not seen him pull this off. And Lane, thank you for the raid. We're now in the thick of things. Congratulations on your win. I think you did a fantastic job, and this has been a fantastic race from everyone.
Smart. There we go.
Okay.
Game sheet that freaking Starforge cuts.
And Sanjan is now onto the Starforge.
Fascinating that.
Yes.
Cancel.
This is going to be really close. We're going to switch it to this, actually. I think that'll be a little bit better viewing experience. Okay. So we've got Sanjan in the top right, Indy in the bottom left. Indy's trying to remember exactly how to do the routine, I think. Honestly, I haven't watched Indy in a while. I've been keeping a close eye on our front runners here. Range breaks through. It's time for Range to finish his destiny. This is it. This is what we've been waiting for. Okay. I missed how many thermal detonators he had, but I'm sure Range just checked, so it's not going to be a problem. Sanjan could use force speed here, but opts not to. Oh, she didn't use force speed beforehand. My apologies. She can't use force speed here. Alright, let's see if Range goes for the quick combo. He also doesn't. Everyone is slow. Everyone is slow and bad at this game for not hitting 2 once. No one wants the bad boy points.
Sanjan's not far behind.
Alright. Range has enough thermal detonators, so he should be able to take this fight nice and easy.
We should do this more often.
Yeah, I like racing. Me and Shoal are gonna do it glitchless.
Did he do the hard save? Honestly, I wasn't paying attention.
What is it?
You continue to amaze me, but you are a fool.
Alright, Juhani.
Yes.
I need you to do your thing.
Okay, here we go. Once again, this could be anyone's game here if the bad luck continues. Alright, that's 1 miss. 2.
I need good RNG.
3. Ha ha ha. 4. Ha ha ha. 5. Oh, this is terrible. We're gonna have to start doing inventory equips.
Good RNG.
We're at 7 now. 8. At this rate, we could see Sanjan catch up if she gets incredibly lucky. What is that now? 10? 10 misses. 11. 11. We just need 1 9. I'm at 10 now. Okay, my numbers are getting all mixed up. I look away for a second.
This is a nice little setup here.
Absolutely crazy.
Nice.
The odds of this. The odds.
Say about Dantooine. Lost.
This is what everyone is afraid of running any percent for. Losing a run in a moment like this is absolutely terrifying. There it is! He gets it! He gets it! Range gets 2nd place!
13 minutes behind my PV.
Yeah, don't forget the done over on the
Yeah.
race time thing.
I just did it.
Okay.
Doesn't matter.
And with that, we're now down to
Also,
2.
You can do what's called add a comment, and so in the future the historian.
Alright. And Sanjan's in the lead now. We're gonna switch over to her channel. We're gonna do this here. There we go. Alright. Sanjan's now about to finish everything up.
Well, the logs are there. Both comments still are able to be read.
Yeah. The final comment will be called "Just kidding, love you, Lane," which is perfect.
Okay.
Gosh.
She does her
Only 4
GP warp.
runs, but I don't think I'm gonna.
And is now going to head into the Malik fight. Honestly, she's really not that far behind, all things
Yeah,
considered.
I'm playing WoW right now.
I'm in the midst of a fiery game of Civ 5.
Nice. Alright, I'm gonna hop over to Chaos as well.
Okay.
I literally-
Here we go. Now, hopefully, Sanjan remembers to make our hard save here. Does she do the proper
I'm
conversation?
gonna go back and rewatch this commentary stream.
She also doesn't! She also doesn't do the conversation! Everyone just spams 1, but it's faster to just hit 2 once! Absolutely unbelievable! I need to educate these kids!
Probably okay.
Yeah, you could do it with 10 easy. Yeah, just make sure each one counts.
Utterly absurd! Alright. Well, looks like she has more than enough thermal detonators here.
Right now, I think you're all right.
Yeah, that's not actually.
Malik's going for a new dance move called Fall on the Floor. As we all know, Malik loves to dance. Dance, Malik, dance. Okay, here we go. Juhani lives. All things considered, Indy's still not terribly far behind.
Oh, right, because you're doing Dark Side ending. Never mind, I forgot. I was like...
Here we go. First try! Sanjan with the insane RNG getting the nat 20 on the first hit! Absolutely unbelievable!
Wired targeting, of course.
Congratulations, Sanjan! So,
Chaos is hype as hell right
First place, we have Lane DeBello. In second place, we have Range. And in third place, we have Sanjan. But we're going to finish this up. We need to see exactly what happens with Indy's run. We're going to switch over to Twitch and watch it live. Let's do this. Let's watch this whole thing. Oh, let's turn on the sound. Kind of important. Okay. Now, I don't believe he's got Jolie. Why does he have Jolie? Oh, it's for the dark side ending, I presume?
Indie directly. Yeah. Oh, yeah, now they have the free streaming Indie directly. Yeah.
Okay, wait. I need to get rid of something. I'm hearing double.
Yeah, that was not good. Yeah, that was not good. That's okay.
Why am I hearing two? Oh, okay, I see.
These are not in a particularly good place.
There we go, okay.
Come with me, sir.
Fix it. Okay.
Sir Rancors. Please come this way.
We're going for some funky strats here.
You know, I gotta admit, Indy, you're not nearly as far behind as I thought you would be with the DLC route.
I'll agree with Lane. This is really impressive. Honestly, I feel like I couldn't even get close to this time that Andy's pulled off with these DLZs. I'm extremely impressed with everything that's happened in everyone's race. Definitely large applause regardless. And now we're going to have a fantastic finale, seeing something that I have personally never seen before, once again, with a dark side ending. Something's happening inside of my house right now, and I don't know what. But I'm going to continue commentating, because that's what commentators do. We're seeing one final DLZ. Maybe not final. Honestly, I don't know. This is another DLZ. Indy hasn't done it before, so this could be quite a while. We'll all sit here in hushed breath, waiting to see exactly how this goes down. And also, I'm dying to eat the salad that's been in front of me this whole time. It looks fantastic, and it's looked fantastic the whole time. To anyone who enjoyed this race and hasn't run any percent before, we all are more than happy to teach you and get you into running KotOR in any capacity. Any percent is a pretty difficult category, as seen by several of our seasoned veterans running it and having vastly different times. But we do have more beginner-friendly categories as well. So if you're watching this for the first time, you've never seen this before, and you like KotOR, come and join us on our Discord. We've got so many different things that are educational. We are more than happy to help you, and we love new runners. Run NMG. It's in no major glitches. It has a lot of different variety. You actually get to see all the planets. Or go run KotOR 2. It's just as glitch-heavy as this, and has some other really crazy things that are going on in it too. We would love to see some more runners for this game, and we love to do it.
Yeah, it's a very dusty time.
Let's look at some particular things here. So, DLZs, how do they work? We're gonna take this up. We're gonna go find this DLZ here.
I might have to look this one up. It's supposed to be like right at the edge here.
Let's see if I can find it, and then we'll look at all this together. So, let's see. Lahan.
So is this as thrilling as you all thought it would be?
Oh yes, this is absolutely fascinating. At any moment, it could just happen. We best not look away. Let's see now. DLZs. We're trying to find a very specific DLZ here. There has to be this DLZ somewhere. It's where that Luffix.
So, how was everybody's Thanksgivings?
Mine was great. Thanks for asking.
I know where it's supposed to be now.
Okay. And he's still going for it. It looks like he does have his V-Sync off. Having V-Sync off does give you a slight advantage because you can see that there's this little bumping effect that's happening. This is because of the screen resolution refresh rate. It's a little weird and complicated, but essentially we get these movement errors that happen when we're not moving at a consistent rate. Trying to see if I can find it.
Alright, you're out, Jolie.
What?
You're not good at this.
Jolie is determined to be too shitty at doing these DLZs. That sucks to suck.
I have no idea how consistent this particular DLZ is. It wasn't too bad when I was practicing it, but it appears to be worse than I expected.
At this rate, you could have just, you know.
Where does it say on anything? Oh, this looks easy in practice. Nope.
Well, I wouldn't say any DLC's easy, but it was easier than this.
Okay, alright, here we go. So, we're gonna pull this up here. This is how you do your research.
Glitchless race sounds interesting, actually.
Okay, so...
Chaos pulling up the video on the stream.
Yeah, I know where it's supposed to be. It's like right in the corner here.
Okay, alright,
And I
so
have
it
the
is...
music off, so that's fine.
right there.
It's linked towards it.
So he's a little bit too far to the left here. We're gonna have to see him go a little bit farther right. I'm gonna keep both sides open here. But not by much. This is a very, very particular spot, just like any other DLZ.
I suppose I could do the door clip gip warp. That seems
Oh, at this rate, you could have gone downstairs and done a little tile puzzle.
yeah, I know. This is DLZ any percent. You don't get to just not do a DLZ.
Right.
It's right there.
So close. Walking away with it would admit defeat.
Alright.
That olive was very olivey. I just want to let everyone know.
Snack. Have fun.
I'll let you
Lane
know
is
when
giving
I
up.
wanted to go
Lane
down.
isn't ready to commit himself to watching this whole thing go down. What a disappointment.
Find my save, quick save and quick live key binds for glitchless.
One of these days he's gonna get around to it.
Alright, Jolie, I'm tired. You come in here.
We gotta look at someone else's feet.
This is...
At some point or another, we're gonna get there. This is gonna happen.
I should just keep doing this and make Chaos commentate it.
I am commentating it.
I can't wait to watch this.
I am commentating it. And damn it, this is actually 100% not at all boring in the slightest. This is what everyone came here for. This is what KotOR is.
Kind of
Running against a wall.
frustrated.
We
Getting a tiny
will get through.
view range, just a little bit. Or not
At
echo, that is.
any
feedback
moment.
with, Chaos' stream.
Yeah.
At any moment, this could happen. He could just bust through.
I thought that was good.
Indy, I thought it was good too. I believe in you. I believe in you, Indy. I believe in the you that believes in the Jolie who is running his face against the wall, smashing his face in, trying his hardest to get through that one slight sliver of a line. You can do this, Indy. You can clip through that wall, and you will be the dark sider who could. You will be the guy who can actually go through and be the first person to ever finish the game without becoming a Jedi, without actually doing any mods at all. No one has ever done this before, except for maybe that one time whenever you did, and I don't know about it. But I'm sure it was you. Indy, it was you. Indy, you're going to be the first person to do it. An absolute legend.
This is like the kind of garbage you see in some of like the low percents for the Zelda games, where you know you spend
It is.
like
Hold up.
10 hours to go through the wall. Like, and
Low
it's like-
percent in Majora's Mask is both awesome and yeah, ridiculously.
We need something. Something important.
It's like
In any percent, and
Um,
they have to run around. They have to waste like 10 minutes or something because of some in-game event. They have to like. I saw this guy doing it. And he was just running around the horse track, but not on a horse, for like 10 minutes straight. It was so silly.
the last 100% I saw from Majora's Mask was
let's go! Let's go! Yo! Yes! Yes! This is it! This is it! This is what we've been waiting for! This is what we've been dreaming for! We're gonna see Dark Side! Bill, this is what you wanted! You wanted this for so long! This is it, the final moments! We've got someone who can consistently hit Malik. I've never seen this before. We've only got 15 thermal detonators. It's possible to do him in 10. He's got the ship parts, and he makes his way. Makes his way to the Starforge. We do the skippable cutscene skip. We're off. I need to make sure that I download this before it gets copyright struck. He doesn't have force points, so he can't do a force skip here. Okay, here we go. Bastila slowly making her way through. She doesn't have force speed, so this is going to be slightly worse than whenever you would use Juhani, but that's okay. That's perfectly okay. Thank you for the clip there, Shoal. Alright, we get our Giporp. This is it. This is uncharted territory. He remembers to make his hard save. Now hopefully he doesn't save over that. Okay. This is it. We're doing some little bit of movement tech, some micro here and there. I don't know what to play next, honestly. We're just gonna put the sound back on. We're gonna have these final moments with Indy.
Okay, that's
We're doing this DLZ, not DLZ. Hot shot. Make a slight flub, but that's okay. We're here for the flubs. We're here for the successes and the failures. We're here for all of it. He makes the right hard save. And now here's the final hot shot.
Man, Chaos is really hyping this up.
I am, Lane. I hear you. And I am. Okay. One final Gip Warp. We walk right past the man we're going to kill. And with this, Indy will cement himself as a legend once more. Not a once legend, not a twice legend, not even thrice. I don't even know how many times Indy has been deemed as a legend, but now he is going to be a legend in our book once more as he takes out Darth Malik, planting himself in 4th place in this race, but with one of the most wild and unbelievable runs I have ever laid eyes on. And here we go. He's got 15 thermal detonators. He makes his hard save. And we begin throwing. Now, he could use Bastila to start fighting Malik here, but it's not necessary. Those thermal detonators do more than enough. Malik's dancing. He's throwing himself onto the ground, doing some sort of new special move. Dance, dance, Malik. Dance, dance, Malik. Build's dream of a dark side 80% run has finally been realized. Did he just... Okay, no, it's fine. Okay, here we go.
come on, Basilite.
This is it. That's 2 attacks. 3! He gets him on the 3rd strike! 3rd strike! 3 strikes and you're out of there, Malik! It's over for you! You were defeated by someone who's not even a Jedi, with someone who's a Sith on your side! That was unbelievable! Absolutely absurd! Indy has done it! Indy has done it! And he is the true supreme chancellor of 80%, pulling off the first DLC 80% ever!
You're gonna leave a comment letting the future people know.
Cool.
I'm gonna eat my salad! I've hardly eaten anything today. Let's go.
Nice.
Thank you all for joining me.
Enjoying Chaos this room.
This is Chaos Drifter. Signing
That was
out.
fun.